There is it now. We good? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce the Army and the Tiger marching band here under the direction of Mr. Steve Loveberry. You may not believe it, but 40 years ago I was one of those people out there. So, well, I was a drum major. I was the guy that got to stand in front. I liked that job because nobody got to start till I was ready. And that was one of the few times in my life I had that opportunity. Keenan Thomason, the drum major, is my director.
No, he's the band director for the
Oh, band director for the middle school. Okay, Keenan Thomason, ladies and gentlemen, directing our band for today. I'm so used to having Steve here. I'm sorry. Are we ready to start, Mr. President?
Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your hats, and help us honor our country's men and women in uniform as the band and local songster Mr. Rocky Harding perform our national anthem.
Check.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight are the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rocky Harding in the Armada High School marching Tiger Band. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, band. If you just hold your places for one moment, please. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank tonight for the first time out to our opening ceremonies, Chapter 154, Veterans, Vietnam Veterans Honor Guard, here from Michigan. We're going to be raising our flag now. Would you, band, like to stop in place and give us a moment to do this? Thank you very much. Color Guard, it's all yours.
present Hobbs! Detail point, pumps. Right face. Got a half step. Forward, hoop. Come right, hoop.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a big round of applause for Chapter 154, Vietnam Veterans Honor Guard. These are also the people that are bringing you the Michigan Vietnam Traveling Memorial that is in Barn 2. It's worth taking a moment to step over there and check that out. It's remembrance of servicemen who served in Vietnam from the state of Michigan. Band, you are dismissed. Thank you very much for your participation in tonight's ceremonies. We hope to see you the rest of the week at the fair. Well, come on, big round of applause. The Armada has been marching. Coming down. Good evening. Thank you very much, folks. You now have a seat. Relax. We won't be taking very long with this. We've got a nice program for you tonight. This time I'd like to welcome you to the 140th Annual Armada Agricultural Fair. We've got a lot of things going for us this week, both new and old. And you may have noticed the flag is at half-mast. I'm going to introduce the man who will explain that to you and why. I'd like to introduce you to the state representative of the District 33, a local businessman for many years, and the president of the Armada Agricultural Society, Mr. Kenneth Garkey.
Thank you, everybody. But most importantly, in honor today, Governor Schneider has ordered all the flags to be at half-mast. The reason why is because we loved another Wolverine, another person from our great state. Gunnery Sergeant Daniel J. Price did the ultimate sacrifice. He was in operations in Bangladesh, Bangladesh and Afghanistan, and the 1st Marine Special Operations Battalion. So that's why we're taking honor at half-staff today to fill everybody in. So with that, we want to commend him and all of our fallen soldiers and all the men and women that have served in our great nation. Without any other further ado, I'd like to take and welcome everybody to the 140th Fair, like Jim just said, and to present your fair board that works for you, as well as all of the volunteerism that goes on to make this great tradition to hopefully last another 140 years. Give everybody themselves, right now, all the volunteers from the 4-H, to the Lions Clubs, to the VFW, to the Men's and Women's Guild, everything, the Masons, the St. Mary's Food Kitchen, all the volunteers. That's what's the great thing about these county fairs. And we can take great pride in everybody that steps up to the plate to make this great place still keep going on. Remember, we don't receive any federal, state, county money to make this operation happen. It's through the generous donations and the support from this whole community. The whole community, whether you're in southern St. Clair County or in eastern Oakland County, or else up here in the Macomb County, everybody that comes and helps is what makes this, the Armada Fair, one of the best county fairs in the state of Michigan. Without your help and your support, as well as the 21 board members, it wouldn't happen. So thank you to one and all for coming up here and helping us to keep this great tradition alive. At this point, I would like to introduce the fair board, starting off with one of our females, Miss Pat Bonds, Mr. Ted Dahlia, Mr. Jerry Spree, Mr. Dave Kent, Mr. Phil Kent. A couple more years we'll probably have Caleb Kent. Mr. Paul Marquardt, Phil Ballard, Gary Witt. Behind Gary, Dean Weinhardt, Darren Schwentz, Mark Sweeney, Dennis Marquardt, Rob Tibbetts, Jim Brohl, Rob Kitchens, Mr. Jim Hanby, Miss Nancy Bliss. And at this time I would like to just kind of give a special acknowledgement for this woman. She's not going to renew her membership on the board for her years of service. Last but not least, her husband and her have retired, and she doesn't have the time, she feels, to generate to keep in the full 12 months of what it takes to work at the fair. She's still going to be helping us out a lot here, but I wanted to give her special recognition as well, Miss Mary Ebert. We have another special guest too. We've got Miss Shirley Dabrowski. Shirley, she has been a person at the fairgrounds for many, many years, over 30 years that she's been around helping out here to another picture, another candle that has been very instrumental in doing all the work here at the fair to keep this thing going. So if we have a little special thing for Shirley. Please rise, Shirley. You know, we might do this for Lester, but he's too honored, so we got to do his better half all the time. So, with great honor and privilege, Shirley, from the hearts of the Fair Board, thank you for all the service that you've done for over the last 30 years. Thank you very much. All right, now to do our introductions and stuff for the Youth Achiever and Homemaker of the Year, I would like to have Mary come back up here and to proceed with our opening ceremonies. Mary? I'd also like to thank everybody to start saying a few prayers, hopefully so that the weatherfront stays away from here. We are monitoring that for your safety.
Good evening, everyone. This time, I would like to tell you a little about our Youth Achiever program. These young people enter in 11 different departments, from fine arts to canning, sewing, woodworking, whatever they choose out of the book. It means 11 departments and 11 different classes. And I would like to have our Youth Achiever from last year come up, please. This is Emma Dill. And I'm going to have Emma crown our next Junior Achiever.
Oh, here.
I need to center stage? Okay. You're welcome. All right, may I have my 3 Youth Achievers come up, please? going to have them introduce themselves to you.
Maggie Bone, Rika Shelton.
These three young ladies did a marvelous job. Their work is fantastic, and the one who is crowned our Youth Achiever, they are going to have all their work displayed at the east end of Barn 1. So please come by and check out all the beautiful art and products that they have put together for the fair. Now, Emma is going to crown our new Youth Achiever, and her name is Elizabeth LaSure. Get her crown on.
How old is she, Mary?
Liz is 9 years old. Thank you, girls, very much. I tell you what, when you come over and see the work that she has done and all the girls, it's fantastic. Just fantastic. All right, now our homemaker of the year. We'll have Donna Pack come up. Donna was our homemaker from last year. And our three gals from this year. I'm going to have the gals introduce themselves to you. Hello, I'm Honey Tibbetts. Bernhardt. Not for sure. These gals have entered a number of 6 departments with a total of 22 entries. Our homemaker display will be at Barn 1, which is down by the fair office at the west end. So please come by and see all of their hard work. We have a pause for all of our good stuff here. Donna is going to crown our next homemaker, and she is Penny Tibbetts. A note of special interest. Our little Liz LaSure, this is her mother. It runs in the family. And no, we're not going to tell Penny's age. No. You want that announced? Okay, she said I can tell you her birthday is Sunday and she's going to be 50, so secret's out. Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much, Mary, and for all the hard work that the youth have done in that, as well as the homemaker of the year. The next on the agenda, we have, we're going to introduce Jim Handy to do the Volunteer of the Year. This is something that we've just started the last couple of years, and it's very detrimental to the operations here. So, here we go, Jim.
Thank you very much, Ken. I get the opportunity to do this year, not so much because I'm on the committee for that, but because the Volunteer of the Year is the guy who's been helping me. He's been helping me for, I think he said just recently, 17 years. He unfortunately had an emergency at work today, and he's in Pinckney today, right now. So he's not here to receive his award, but we're going to present it to him Saturday. He'll be down here during the tractor pull. He is a sound engineer. He's helped us with the sound systems at the fairgrounds. That's one of the reasons you see all the 21st century equipment around the fairgrounds. Now, I don't go to a lot of fairs, but the guys here that do, our crew puts on demolition derbies and figure eight races at a lot of fairs. And they come back and they tell us, attaboy, it's really great here. You can hear it. When they go to other places, what they hear is, so anyway, it's cost the fair a lot of money to give you good sound. We are very, very fortunate. It's certainly not through my engineering efforts. The man that we are honoring this year works for Sound Engineering of Michigan. He is one of the best sound engineers in the state. His company has done Chrysler Fieldhouse and U of M Stadium, places like that, so he really knows his business. He is from the Upper Peninsula. He was born and raised up there. He worked in the logging as a youth. He later on became a licensed electrician, a master electrician. He worked for, went to college and got his degree in the electronic engineering area. And he helped out the Upper Michigan State Fair and at several fairs down here. We were very fortunate that his wife worked for the state of Michigan. She was doing our books, and we were telling them what a tough time we would have with decent sound. And she said, well, I'll ask Leaf and see if he'll come over. Ladies and gentlemen, I know he's not here, but let's give a big round of applause for Mr. Leaf Carlson. As I say, he's been coming here for about 18 years, and he makes probably a dozen to 18 trips here a year to help us out. He's on the phone with me every day about what's going on at the fair and what he can help us fix. A special, very special thing about him, other than his special knowledge, is the fact he lives in Bath, which is north of Lansing. He's got a little over a 2.5-hour drive here, and a 2.5-hour drive every time he comes down. And he's never asked for a dime. He's gotten us the best deals and the best equipment on the market, and he's just the greatest guy I could name for helping the fair out. Thank you very much on behalf of Mr. Carlson, and he'll be getting his award Saturday night in front of the tractor pull. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Yeah, I couldn't go to another guy again this year. It's awesome. But he does a lot of his adult beverages, so sometimes it might be cheaper.
That's because he's a Uber.
Yeah, okay. All right, the next important thing that we got on our schedule, I'd like to introduce Miss Jenna Loden, the former 4-H queen. She's going to be doing the 4-H King and Queen ceremony. That's very nice, Jenna.
Okay, I'm going to start out with talking about Ashley Sirkew, who's helping, and then our 2011 4-H King and Queen, Alyssa Jennifer and Kyle Broll. Our first runner-up for this year coming on for guys is Ryan Sirkew from Midnight Riders 4-H Club. Zach Mook from Ray Community 4-H Club. Macrina Sipa from A Little Techie. Courtney Fricky from Pirates 4-H Club. Katie Carl, Green Meadows. Kendall Kehoe, Alero. Rebecca Konopowski from Midnight Riders. Catherine Landis, Raise Rhine Rascals. Kelsey Metalligan, North Country. Jamie Penzine, K9 and Company. Rebecca Pratt, Burville Barnbusters. Elizabeth Rollins, Ray Community. Stephanie Seaford, Mother the Phone. Okay, our first runner-up for our king for 2012 is Zach Moore. Zach has been in 4-H for 8 years. He's involved in rabbits, crafts, and community service. Congratulations, Zach. Our 2012 4-H King is Ryan Serkio. Ryan has been in 4-H for 9 years, involved in horse and pony, miniature horses, archery, shotgun, medium pellet gun, crafts, and community service. Congratulations, Ryan. Our second runner-up for the 2012 4-H Queen is Elizabeth Rollins. Elizabeth's in great community. She's been in for 5 years, involved in dairy cows, crafts, and community service. First runner-up is Macrina Sipa. She's been in 4-H for 7 years, involved in horse and pony community service, the horse judging team, and miniature horses. Congratulations. And our 2012 4-H Queen is Kelsey McColligan. Kelsey's been in 4-H for 7 years, involved in medical facility, shooting sports, rallying motorboats, steer crafts, and community service. Congratulations, Kelsey, and congratulations to all of our candidates that have been running. What an amazing group of young people. These are our future leaders. All of these young people had to fill out an application which was quite long, and they also had to have an interview, and then just recently they did voting. So with all of those scores, that's what determined the candidates today and the winners. So I want to congratulate all of you because you guys are all winners and you all did a fantastic job. So how about one more round of applause for our court? My name is Kathy Jameson, and I've been the 4-H director for the last 8 years. And I just want to take a few minutes just to say thank you to many people. I want to thank Ashley Serkio. She was one of our superintendents for the King Court, as well as Jenna. And then I also want to thank Mrs. Bingham. She made all the roses and the flowers, as well as the judges' lunches. And I also want to recognize Whitcomb & Sons for providing the additional sashes this year. So they contributed that and they sponsored that, so I want to thank them. But in addition to our King and Queen, this is just one program that 4-H offers. Throughout the fair, you're going to see livestock, you're going to see our exhibit buildings, you're going to see our horse shows. So please enjoy and explore all the buildings and see all the hard work that these kids have been working all year for this week-long event. And in addition, I want to thank all the volunteers, because without the volunteers, we couldn't have 4-H, as well as the partnership with the Fair Board. And I want to thank Ken in particular, because he's the fair president and he does a great job, and he's been doing it for many years. And this man puts in so many years, he's done here for years, but hours and hours of service for this event. So I want to thank Ken. But bottom line, it's all about having fun and giving back in community service. And we can't do it without all our people coming together as a team, as a 4-H family. So I want to thank all of you for doing that and stepping up. And I know fair gets stressful, but we want to treat each other with respect and just treat each other like your family, because we are all family. So thank you, and have a blast, and congratulations to the court.
Thank you so much, Kathy. It's a pleasure to work with. Just so that you know, we have meetings all the time to try and open up dialogue so that we can do the best for the children in the community. And that's what our extension office does for us. And we have to give a lot of gratitude for the 4-H, through the extension, through MSU. So thank you very much for that. Now, we're coming to, you have one more point? Yes, you can.
Just recently we had some new staff, and I know not everybody got to meet them, and they're here. So I do want to introduce some of the new staff that just started recently. We have Corey Leonard, and we have Dequina Bell, and then we also have Elizabeth Duncan, Elizabeth Duran, and she had a family emergency. But then we also have 2 additional staff members. Faye is not on stage. She's with me, but she works very, very hard. And then we also have Elaine Waterstrand, who also works in our office. And Ashley's been interning for this past summer. She's been doing an amazing job. We're going to see a lot of new communication. All right, I'm sorry, Ken.
That's all right. She's used to the boss around at Ken because her husband's at Ken. All right, if everybody would please shift around so that we can get everybody out to do what we normally do. We do our opening ceremony with the cutting of the binder twine. So we've got quite a few people on stage, but the next group that we have to introduce is the front and foremost is the Armada Queen and her court. So I'd like to introduce the court. We got Jillian Reuter. Come on up, Jillian. You're going to be doing Alyssa Hudson. And the 2012 Queen for Armada is Jessica Pagan. So if the board members would like to get up right now, we'll string the string across. Oh, more than, I'm sorry.
Hello everyone. We would like to just thank all of you for coming out here this year. And we are very excited for this year's fair. And I also heard that it's somebody's birthday today. So Mr. Ken Goike, happy birthday.
I'm as old as my tongue, but older than my teeth.
Make it tight. I'm gonna.
We're all supposed to hold it?
Yes.
Come down right behind the queen and court.
Oh, you want those girls?
Yeah, 4-Hers, come down right behind the queen and court. Back up, guys. Back up, guys. Back up, guys. Back up. Bring the 4-Hers in here. Come on. All the way up next to the queen.
Why don't we just let you guys? You guys are more important than we are.
Keep going past the queen. Going past the queen. Keep going, girls. Okay, that's about good. Let's get the fair board members. Oh, there you go. Good.
Here you go. Hang on.
All you photographers out there, what we're going to do is the best picture in the next 2 days that goes up on Facebook of our opening ceremony of our cutting the string here will get their choice of 2 free passes for the Armada Fair or one of this year's hoodies. So get your picture up for us on the fair website. Thank you. Not the fair website, but the Facebook, right? Facebook page.
I now declare the 104. Sorry, it's a tongue twister. I now declare the 140th Annual Armada Agricultural Society Fair officially open.
It's not cut, is it?
Pull it tight and cut it.
I have scissors.
We couldn't afford more. Spend all our money. Give Ken the microphone.
Thank you everybody for coming out. We want to introduce also our our new carnival company, Big Rock. So get out, I mean, if you get a chance, in another couple hours or less, we'll be getting underway with our bumper run. So a lot of activities to take place here at the Armada Fair all week long. First position in heat number 1, Vince Seafried driving the 11 car. Christopher Reinhardt in the 816. Jake Fowler in the 131. Tom Tesler in 328. Bill Haberkamp in 265. Randy Fessler in the 38. And Alec Ashbury in the 56.
Umbrellas, I can't see
We got another treat in store for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Armada and her court will be giving all the trophies down. So you'll get a chance to see these lovely young ladies doing very good for us. There they are. All right, we got 7 cars, 15 left. Who is it going to be? Vince Seafried, Chris Reinhardt in his inaugural race, Jake Ballard, Tom Tesler, Bill Haberkamp, Randy Fessler, or Alex Ashbury. They're lining them up. They're running. Keep your eyes on the flag there. 15 laps of adrenaline, rush, and excitement about to partake here at the Armada Fairgrounds. They got to keep them even as possible. Even as possible. Vince is doing a nice job on the inside. They're all coming around. Watch the flag, man. Green flag, and we're off for each of the one. Oh, the speedy dive. This is fun but not entertainment. works all the cars in a freeze position. He is going to the A main. To the B main. I think it is 265, but I am unsure. All right, your winner was 15 laps, Vince Seafried. In second place, 14 laps, Bill Haberkamp in the 265. The third place car, Tom Kessler in the 328. In fourth, Jake Ballard in the 131. In fifth, Randy Fessler in the 38 with 10 laps. Alex Ashbury in the 56 with 7. And Chris Reinhardt bringing up the last position. That is official. Guys, if you want to come back up here and get your trophies, we have our lovely court of Jillian Reuter, Alyssa Hartzik, and our queen, Miss Jessica Pagan, willing to give you your trophies. Their chaperone, the fiercely fire, red hair, Amanda Folsky. How do you like that competition? All right, that was pretty good. You know, it takes a lot to put on these events, and at this time I'd like to thank some of our sponsors. Ross Seals Farm and Garden down in Chesterfield, very grateful for them. They give us some tractors to work out here and stuff. Also, the guys and gals at the Middleton family, Middleton Auto Parts down in Fraser. Very, very supportive. You ought to thank Middleton Auto Parts. We got the CRC, part of the AIS construction group. We got over there in Richmond. Tractor Supply of Romeo. We have good sponsorship with them as well this year. Kent Landscaping, doing a lot of stuff for the fair. They're taking care of the grounds and stuff this year. Armada Auto Recycling over on 32 Mile Road. They graciously donated the cars for the Monster Crush tomorrow night. We got Greg and Ron over there, happy to take care of you on your ferrous and non-ferrous products. I also want to thank Larry's Towing and Service right here in downtown Armada. They graciously hauled those cars up here for us for that event, so we want to thank them. We cannot also go on without thanking the Licky Welding here in Armada, volunteering and doing some time as well as giving money for the banner, but also stepping up and doing some welding and fabricating for us at the fairgrounds, fixing some of the, the benches and stuff that need that type of welding repair that they donate for. So we want to thank them. Another major sponsor, North Center Farm Supply, always a big supporter for over 50 years here at the fair. And another 9 will be in the pole position, followed by Tyler Winnegar in the 111. Following Tyler will be Ed Bixler in the 153. Steve Gammer will be in the 17. Followed by Aaron Geschke in the 118 and Jared Thorner in the 123. This is your lineup for heat number 2. I got a small shout out for Belinda. Thank you very much for your services, Belinda. while we're lining them up out there, we want to make a special another guest or a sponsor is Barb's Bridal. Barb's Bridal, if you go see Audrey there, she'd be very, very beneficial in helping out these young brides. Glad to have them as sponsors. My daughter got married. It was very beneficial for her to be there for me. I'll tell you that. My daughter was a bride for life. But watch that flag, man. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Green flag. We're on the way to gate number 2. Yo 5 still holding a solid second place. Oh 9, man. Andy 3 out. That's fourth. Palmer. That tire on that 153 of Ed Bixler. But you know, sometimes a steady guy gets cold. Tyler is setting a really strong pace with that 111 car. The 09, Gordon Smallberg is holding right there. Aaron Getzky in the 118 needs to have a station wagon, but he's a solid runner. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag! Hold up at 17, back up on top of the berm. We got a piece of metal on the track. All right, for safety's sake, anything that could pop up, that could go right through the windshield, so that's why we start. But you know what? This is our favorite spot because we need you, the audience participation, on getting them going again. So boys and girls, let's do a countdown from 3, 2, 1, green flag! Five laps. Mr. Ballberg, we gotta get that baby running. Somebody's got a bang job, we heard him pop. Tyler's got 10 laps. So it looks like we got first, second, and third on the track. Coming around, all of these guys with a white flag with one more lap to go. Tyler Whittaker in first, in second, the 17. Steve Gammer trying to come around with one more lap to go. Coming around for the checker flag. Red flag, your winner, Tyler Whittaker. Unofficially, the 17 in second. and Aaron Geske in the 118, third. That's unofficial. Hold them. All right, it's official. Your winner, Tyler Winiger. In second place, the 17, Steve Gomer. In third, Aaron Geske in the 118. All right, our lovely queens are going to give their trophies. If the drivers, just tell them your name and then we'll give your trophy to you. 17. Way to go, drivers. Matt Colbert in the 33, John Cowell in the 09, Katie McCall in 114, David Canoose in the 11, and Russell Rothborough in the 313. Is it still raining out there? I just seen a young man walk by me taking his umbrella down, so that gives me a great sigh of relief. Although as I was walking by a few people, they told me that this was a very wanted shower when they passed by me, seeing how they said that they thought I should have took a shower a little earlier. Oh, look at that pickup truck. Matt Colbert, get to try it in that, looks like a Dodge Dakota. Oh, Derek Fields in the 95, Brad Lutz in the 223, Matt Colbert in the 33, John Cowell in 09, Katie McCall in 114, David Canoose in the 11, and Russell Rothborough just driving up right now. Our officials have them all ready. All right, one more time. We got 15 laps of adrenaline rushing, pure excitement, ready to go. Oh, my personal hygienist has just showed up. Oh. Keep your eyes on the flag band, drivers. Keep her nice and clean. 09, get them up there a little closer, John. Get her up there a little closer. We're doing a safety check on a car right now, just for that guy's safety as well. Your leader is the 223 with 5 laps. Let him go. Okay, as soon as our officials get their flags crossed, you guys know what we got to do in the stands. Right now, there's only one car with 5 left, so we got a couple other right behind him, though. The 223 is your leader. All right, boys and girls, here we go. From 3, 2, 1, green flag, green flag. The 223 unofficially, followed by the 313 and then the 33. Our official counters are giving us all of our laps. Hold it up there. 223. Hold them up. Cars, we told you at the drivers meeting, until we're released, nobody move. All right, this is official. In first place, Brad Lutz in the 223. In second place, Russell Rathborn in the 313. Going to the Consolation, Matt Covert in the 33. That is official. Congratulations. And then Casey Murray, this is an anniversary day for her and her betrothed. Casey and her man have been together for 2 whole years today. Vince and Casey sitting in a tree, K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes love, then a bump car, and next thing you know, they'll have a wedding vow. All right. The 320 Elizabeth Bulford, we're waiting for that car to come out in a couple seconds. Cody Klein in the 560. Casey Murray in the 546. Casey Cervantes in the 61. Jonathan Kaminsky, 426. John Papp in the 72. And Austin Klein in I-8. International Rep. Cars painted black. He's sponsored by Jim's Recycling up in here. And he's got the red hall. Oh, Elizabeth got her running. So, being that she came in real quick, they're doing a last minute inspection to make sure she got her bonnet on her top. Her safety glasses covering up them beautiful blue eyes. And the straps holding down into the seat. And she's good to go, so. All right, Cody, give us the date. She lost her draw for the first position because of the holdup waiting. Trying to give everybody the best of opportunities to come out here and participate. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes on the flag, man. Slow down there a little bit. Cody, there we go. Now it's in the tight. Green flag! Green flag! John Coffey found the flag. The 72, John Pop, in second place, the 546, Casey Murray. George Special. 546 has 10. Has 10 laps right now. Well, Elizabeth Mulberg's got the third place locked up right now. A couple laps behind, I believe. So, officially your leader is the 72. He's got the white flag. The 546 has the white. The 546 has the white flag. Coming around to the checkered flag. Your winner, John Pop. Red flag. Casey Murray. Unofficially, I gotta make sure all my counters hit here. Casey Murray in the 546 in second, and Elizabeth Mulberg in the 320 in third, going to the last chance qualifier. This is some enjoyable entertainment. It's still a relatively inexpensive sport to be involved in, so if you like watching the car crushing, your winner, John Pop in the 72. In second place, Casey Murray in the 546. In third, Elizabeth Mulberg in the 320. That's official. Go ahead and kick them off the track. That is official. Heat number 5, Nathan Mackey in the 227. Ron Hayden in that fresh 616. Aaron Zinger in a brand new 301. Will Avis in 301. Will's twin brother will be here in the figure 8 night, but Will's here tonight from Waterford. He's in WI2. Bob Roche in the 31, and John Osborne in number 18. I guess we can support that Kyle Busch wannabe there, huh? Good luck to all you drivers. Good competition. At 18 is sponsored by Peak Power Sport. So we're watching that taxi cab. Slow down, taxi cab. Slow down there. Keep the pace. Other cars get caught up from the back. Get caught up in the back. See what happens when you guys don't keep tight? Keep them tight. You don't get the green flag. 31 laying back there. Wanted to get a big run, Rob. We ain't gonna let it happen, Rob. Bob Roche in the 31. John Osborne in the 18. Will Avis, WI2. Aaron Zinger 301. Ron Hayden in the 616. And Nathan Mackey in the 227 Taxi Cab Special. Now keep your eyes on the flag, man. If you keep it straight, he'll start you, otherwise you go around again. Green flag! Green flag! Aaron's hanging in there, nice up. Will, trying to get back up there. These guys got a jockey for position now. It's no time. 10 left, 6 and 7. Heading up to the 301, 10 to the 18. W11 looks like Will Davis lost the transmission. All right, your leader is still Nathan in the 227, followed by Aaron in the 301, and John Osborne in the 18 is the third on the field. One more left to go for the 227, the 301 and the 18. Can John Osborne get to the B feature? He has to pass Aaron Zener. Will it happen? No! Red flag, your winner! Unofficially, your winner is the 227, followed by the 301. Hold still there. Aaron, hold still. Put her in neutral. And John Osborne in the 18 will be going to the last chance qualifier. This is unofficial. Wait for our counters to verify everything. If you're hungry, if you're thirsty, we have lots of compliments to take care of your belly here at the fair. All right, it is official. Your winner, Nathan McKee in the 227. Aaron Zener into the B feature, the 301. John Osborne in the 18 going to the last chance qualifier in third. That is official. Coming out here in the 139. Victoria Freeling in the 369. Ray Vanderbush in the 28, the 28. Lauren Bixler in 403. Jack Bissler Jr. in JR7. And Jerry Combs in JR69. That will be the lineup for heat number 6. You know, it wouldn't be the Armada Fair if we didn't have a pig wrestler in the stadium. Yes, sir. We'd like to thank and welcome with a big attaboy for Mr. Big John Warren from the Macomb County Sheriff Department up there in front of the covered grandstand. He's a strong staple right here for us. You know what? He does a lot of volunteers for the Richmond Good Old Days, so he's the heart and soul of what we call one of our great volunteers working in the community. So, 139, Richard Reed, Victoria Freeling. 269, Ray Vanderbush in the 28. Lauren Bixler, 403. Jack Bissler Jr. in the JR7 and Jerry Combs in JR69. That is the lineup for heat number 6. Hold on to your hats, pull your belt tight. Here we go, it's going to be a Monday night. Hey, watch the flight, man, drivers. Green flag, we're up. Woo, doggy, they are doing some pressure from the ground. One of the strong drivers. Ray Vanderbush across the transmission. Oh, the mechanical issues going on right now. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag.
Really? For her?
Our safety crew, the fuel tank fell out. That's why it was a very emergency call, because that could be very, very dangerous. It's a 369 doing all that berm jumping and getting locked up there for a little minute. Just for your information, they're required to have an extra strap underneath these for safety. The gas tank has to be above, in front of the rear axle or inside the cab of the car. They're required to have roll protection for the driver's door, and strongly suggested to have it over the roof as well. They're allowed to reinforce the bumpers. But this is why our safety crew, the track officials, keep a close eye on everything to make sure that nobody gets burnt up. So, they'll have a little difficulties because it's dragging on the ground, but it looks like the hoses are probably still hooked up. So an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of... I can't hear you. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of... All right, 3 times now. I'll give you, here's the answer. Cure. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of... I can't hear you. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of... Okay, thank you. Alright, I was told that one. That's I thought everybody knew that, but I guess that's an AARP thing. A teaspoon of vinegar or a teaspoon of sugar? All right. All right, the track officials have gotten everything in place. So unofficially, 139 is leading, followed by the 28. The flags are almost all across. We're waiting for one more official to be ready. All right, we're ready. Here we go, boys and girls, from 3, 2, 1, green flag. ambush in the 28th. We're looking for third place right now, so. All right, we're all set. Your winner, Richard Reeves in the 139 in second place. Grave Ambush in the 28th. In third, Lauren Texler in the 403. That is official. The first car will be Glenn Hack in the 620. Little John Hanselman in the 911. Great big sponsor for A-Bait associated stuff. Oh, another guy, Rich Trudeau in the 921. Danny Malberg in the 520. And Brandon Reck in the 18. The Gorilla Man. 520, then the 18. 520 Daniel Malberg and Brandon Reck in the 18. That is your lineup for heat number 7. The 921 is sponsored by Evo. The 911 is sponsored by Allstate Bike. Whoa, we got the guy really ready to rock and want to go that high school car. Watch the flag, man. Go Wahlberg in first. Mr. Trudeau in second. That's unofficial. And I believe the 620 is third. And the 911 is Okay, this is official. Your winner, Dan Malberg in the 520. Going to the B feature, the Gorilla Man in 921. And Glenn Hack in the 620 going to the last chance qualifier. Tom Tesmer is here. Elizabeth Malberg in the 320. John Osborne in the M&M's Special. Lauren Pixler in the 403s out there. Glenn Hack from the last heat is out there in the 620. Aaron Gestry in the 118. Our officials are in position. Matt Colbert, not out. Laps, a mad dash. There's no money, it's just the opportunity to get into the B feature and the A feature. B feature guys, start getting lined up. B feature. $620, get your glasses on. Glenn Hack, get your glasses on. Green flag, green flag. The man dash for 10 laps. One lap and 2 miles. 118, Aaron Desky. The 328. Going to the B main. Let me hold still. It's unofficial. I want to make sure I got the proper count here.
It's first and second floor. I get so pissed. I'm like, just call it first. It's so They're calling third. Why not first? It's alright.
Okay, it is official. Go ahead, Aaron. You're going to A feature. 328. You're going to the B feature. Good job, John. You were on the same one.
Guys throwing bananas at people.
328, grab some fuel so you can get right back out into the last car to be featured. All right, the next competition, once the track is cleaned off, will be the B feature with 25 laps. So we're trying to get all the cars lined up right now. To the bump and run at the Armada ground. Come on now. I was told I'm a fabulous singer. I just want you to know I was at a hearing aid store when I was told that. The B feature is about to partake. We've got Bill Hammerkamp, Steve Gammer, Russell Rothberg, Casey Murray, Aaron Zener, Ray Vandenbush, Rich Trudeau, and Tom Kessler. That is your lineup, the B feature, 25 laps. Keep your eyes on the prize. Green flag! That's about to change. Red flag, red flag, red flag, hold it up. Let's give a big round of applause. Ray, he broke down there. Ray Vandenbush was running really strong. I think he just lost a half gap. All right, guys and gals, it looks like our officials are ready. Let's give them the countdown from 3, 2, 1, green flag. 15 laps for the 546. By the 921. 15 laps by the 301. 17 car has 18 laps by the 546. The 921 unofficially in second place. I'm pretty sure that one. Third place. Hold still, everybody. I'm trying to find out where these other cars are at. Just give me 1 second, because this is for money. First, second, and third. Hey, Casey Tony is Casey, is Vince going to do better?
Yeah.
He did a knockdown job. In third, the 17, Steve Gammon. That is official. All right, clean him off the track. A-main drivers, get them out, get them out. The Queens. This is what we've all been waiting for, the lineup of the A feature. Who will be the 2012 champion? Will it be Casey's significant other, Vince Seifried, in the 11? Or Tyler Winnegar in the 111? Brad Lutz in the 223, John Pop in the 72, Nathan McGee in the 227, Rich Reeves in the 139, Daniel Malberg in the 520, Aaron Geschke in the 118. That is the lineup for the A feature. Tom Ballard's age, he remembers big time wrestling here. He must be older than me. I remember that. All right, there's Casey's guide pal there in the 11, Vince Seafried. Tyler Winiger in the 111. Brad Lutz in the 223. John Pop in the 72. That taxi cab is driven by Nathan McGee. Richard Reeves is in the 139. Dan Goldberg in the 520. And Aaron Geske in the Rainbow 118. All right, we're ready for 25 more laps to see who will be the 2012 champion. They're all experienced. They know how to come around the turn to get the green flag. Just watching them keeping it tight. Green flag! Everybody's on the same line. I'm Whitaker, 111, trying to hold on to third place. Dan Wahlberg, who wants to get through. There it is. Oh, I think we got a new leader in 227 now. We got a half shaft sitting on the track. Your leader right now, I believe, is the 227, followed by the 11 car with 10 laps. The 111 is about to get there, so the 139 is the lap down from them. So, all right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and kids of all ages and size, let's do the countdown from 3, 2, 1, green flag. Oh, they did try to compare. competition. So here we go from 3, 2, 1, green flag. We're getting all the official count. Unofficially, I got the 227, followed by the 72. For second place. Third place, I believe is 11, but I'm not sure. So hold your positions.